Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Venice in EU4. Have not yet thought of a catchy title, we'll see. Maybe Venetian Victory. Venetian Vendant, oh there we go, that's probably it. Venetian Vengeance. That's gotta be it, right? It's got the alliteration, it's about, you know, retribution, vengeance for things that happened in an alternative universe that Austria doesn't even know about. The other thing we could do is we could try improving relations with Austria. Actually, that would be a pretty clever strategy if we could make it work. If they weren't hostile to us and we got them to be friends with us, then they might leave us alone. Form a coalition. Probably not. I think we, let's improve relations with them for the time being. And I don't think the Hungary thing is going to flip, so let's instead improve relations with France. We want them to like us a lot. Now, unlike the Austrian playthrough, I definitely do want to take advantage of the rivaling system. So, Hungary has rivaled Austria. And of the two, I would say that Hungary is probably more likely to turn as far as their attitude versus Austria. So we could rival... Yeah, they've rivaled each other. If we rival Austria... Now, over time, we're going to get a bonus relationship, enemy of enemy. It takes time to build up. Which also means there's no point in improving relations with them. Might be enough to flip Hungary back at our side. Let's keep working on Hungary. I'll make up my mind eventually, don't worry. Okay, already time for an election. So here's the, oh, he died. That sucks. So fortunately, you don't lose... Oh, God, 73. You don't lose stability when your guy dies. But now we have to choose. Do we want a bureaucratic candidate, a diplomatic, or a military? I would say... You know, we're at level 3 military tech right now. Getting up to level 4 quick would be nice, but at the end of the day, is that really going to save us? Maybe. It might. Versus, you know, we're probably going to want to do Diplotech since we're so coastal. Which means maybe we actually do an admin idea. We embargo the hell out of people. Be all espionage-y. That sounds fun. Let's go with... So if we're doing an admin idea, that can just kind of happen on its own. We could use Diplo points for diplomatic tech since we need good boats because we're a naval power. That's what we do. If Austria is not attacking us, then we're attacking people that are on the water. So let's go with military candidate. We want to have more military points. That's all you're really deciding is like what points do you want. The actual character himself is completely meaningless. He's 47. So yeah, okay, so we're capped out on stuff. Got 29 boats. Conflict sometimes erupted following diplomatic insults. We gain a diplomatic insult CB. Or try to ease the tension. Oh yes, please. Everyone likes us better. Bosnia, Ragusa, Ferrara, Switzerland, Mantua, Milan, Austria, Hungary. Yeah. Hungary might just flip. Come on, please, do it. Are you getting that bonus relationship yet? Oh, they have an enemy. They haven't actually rivaled Austria yet. So we haven't rivaled the same target. So who would we want to attack? Probably not someone that's in the HRE, because that's suicidal. But like this fella, the Papal State, maybe. Just attack the Pope, right? Ancona might be the one that makes the most sense. I feel like we haven't really improved relations very much with France. But let's bring him back already. If we fabricate a claim on Ancona and attack them, We do need to grow via aggressive expansion. Like, we have to do that. And we need trade power, and this is in our node. And they only have a single province. And they have no allies. And you know Rome's going to attack them, so we should attack. Sorry, not Rome, the Papal State. Let's fabricate a claim on Ancona. 2.87% chance. We're probably going to get caught. But we definitely can take them easily because of our naval supremacy. We just blow them up. Plus they have three darn regiments, that's it. So, do we want to pick up an advisor? Better relations over time would be nice. Of course, we only have 2 diplomats that are really doing it, so we only have 1 that's actually improving relations. I'd say probably the land force limits modifier or the morale of armies guy is more significant. And since we're going for the early military advantage, maybe this would be the most logical advisor to choose, a military advisor, so we get the extra point. Let's do it. We're going to go with morale of armies. Morale of armies or discipline? Discipline reduces the amount of losses you take in combat. Tactics, leadership, morale, and equipment were all important in battles, however so too was the discipline of the troops. Steady troops that could hold their formation despite the punishment of the enemy would prove much more effective in combat. Damage done is multiplied by your discipline, and damage taken is reduced or increased depending on your discipline. So 105% discipline would increase damage done by 5% and decrease damage received by 5%. So 10% swing versus just having more morale, which just lets them fight for longer. I think I'd actually take the discipline, honestly. Let's go discipline. Alright. We could afford more than just 1, but I feel like money is still very important. And let's take stock of our ships. Right now we have 8 cogs, 7 galleys, 14 light ships. Now, as far as the 2 vassals go, let's just say that we're going to lose them, right? Ottomans are going to attack and they're going to take these back. We could also consider just breaking the vassalage ourselves. I want to bring this guy from Hungary home just to check it. I'm not losing anything because I can send him back there before the month ticks. So we'd lose 100 prestige and 3 stability to break the vassalization. So clearly that's not an option. It's actually really annoying that we're stuck having little tiny weak vassals. The reason I'm wanting to get rid of them is that I know I'm going to lose that land eventually, and I'd rather have the diplomatic relationship available to use on someone important. Like Aragon or whoever. I should probably guarantee you as well. And improve relations with you. More so than Hungary. You and your damn CB. Unfortunately, we will eventually want to backstab Aragon, or somehow break their relationship over Naples so that we can attack Naples, since it is in our node for the most part. Huh. How's our fabrication coming? 43%. May have been better to start off with the fabrication right away. And it looks like he just lowered his military maintenance. His morale just dropped. Okay. Tensions along our border with Austria have given us a claim on Trent. Splendid, yeah. Except that that's going to make them hate us more. Trent is mountainous, I believe. Which is easy to, you get an army there real quick and then you can win. But I feel like Austria is not going to be... There's no way we can beat Austria right now. They have 30,000 troops. We have 19. Although... Think about it for a second. Could 30,000 troops win against 19,000 troops hanging out in the mountains? Well, we couldn't actually put 19 there because of the supply limit. But if it wasn't winter... Yeah, 13.8. So there's no way we could actually put all of these troops there. Nope, not possible. Not unless Austria ends up at war with somebody else or something. Plus they have allies to consider. Poland, Baden, Brandenburg, Palatinate, Trier, and Württemberg. Yeah, good luck. Novgorod declared war on Tiver. It's somewhat to be expected. Tiver, I believe, is a, what, a vassal of Muscovy? No, you're actually independent. Surprising. Alright. We'll hold off on picking up an advisor. Hey! Tommaso, though, he's a 2-1-3-1. Nice. It's actually pretty good. It's too bad you can't make your ruler into an admiral. Oh, shoot. Ancona is currently at war. At war with Tuscany and Savoy. It's the Tuscan conquest of Ancona. So unless we get that claim soon... And I'm not 100% convinced or sure how it works. In CK2, if you fight over the same war goal, then you're hostile to each other. But if we just declare war on Ancona, I don't know if that's going to make us hostile to the other guy. I guess we're about to find out, right? Let's get ready. And let's grab the... Let's grab the galleys. Bring them up here. Full maintenance. Call willing allies. No one's willing to join, that's fine. Of course, military access is an issue. We might have to use the ships to get down there unless we can get military access from you two. Slowly. There we go. We can get access. Good. That's a lot better than having to use the transports. And actually, speaking of transports, we should probably have those transports help out with the blockade versus having them stick with the light ships. So we got the galleys and the transports hanging out together, and the light ships just doing their deal, patrolling around. So unfortunately, yeah, the army of Tuscany is not hostile to us. And they got there first. 2 siege status. Tuscany, where do you live? You're the purple thing? Noble Republic. So... Tuscany. Is there some way that we can get at war with you to allow us to actually take this land? Probably not. You know what we're probably going to have to do is wait for Tuscany. God, Tuscany is pretty big. And this is what, a war ally? In war together, so it's Tuscany and Savoy versus Ancona. Oh, geez. So, yeah, I think... Okay, so we have to wait for them to lose to Tuscany and then attack Tuscany. That's a really annoying problem. Alright. So I think what will end up happening is our war is going to end inconclusively. But if we had to fight these two, Savoy and Tuscany... Savoy's got 11. Tuscany has probably less than that. 8. We've got 19. A nice mix. No leader right now, but we can pick one up. If we have to fight Tuscany, I'll buy a leader. And with our discipline, I think that we could take them on really easily. It's just annoying that they got there first. So in hindsight, yeah, fabricate claim on Ancona right away. Maybe we even need to start thinking about who to attack next. The only other person that's in our node would be Naples. If we attack them, then we're at war with Aragon. We really need Ancona. Or maybe Ragusa. Ragusa is allied with Hungary and in a royal marriage with Hungary. The problem is that we've got the Holy Roman Empire on this side. I guess it is maybe the Pope. It's the papacy. That's who we fabricate a claim on. Nothing wrong with attacking the Pope, right? Of course, they could excommunicate us, which is bad, but why not, right? Let's fabricate a claim on the Pope. To me, I still think of him, he's the Pope. It's not the Papal State. It's the Pope. The Pope man. Oh, and as far as our merchants, where did it put them? That one's there. We don't really need to worry about steering trade. It's going to happen pretty much automatically. This one has to go this way. Now this one might make sense to try to steer. 0.38. Yeah, that's fine. The game usually starts you off in the right position, so. Alright, just gonna have to wait. So in that case, 28% chance that Ancona falls. Here, we're just waiting for this to happen. And then we'll probably just turn right around and declare war on Tuscany. Man, they can only get a 35% chance. And roll the dice. There they go. Okay, so that's going to happen probably right away. Some merchants, or some members of our parliament feel that we are not putting enough focus on national trade. Gain a merchant for 5 years, or gain global trade power plus 15%. The extra merchant I would end up probably putting here. Send wealth that way. Versus just gaining 15% more trade power here. Another 15 trade power in the capital would be pretty awesome. I think we take the efficiency. I believe that's roughly what it's going to give us. Yeah, about 15. Oh, 13. So their fleet got pushed out. We didn't capture any ships. Just killed them all. The war's over. Now we've gained our CB versus Tuscany. We're no longer at war. So yeah, we're going to have to declare war on Tuscany. It's just pretty much what we have to do. Let's pull back from Venice, or from Aragon, and get ready to attack Tuscany. So, okay, well, I'm going to take a break here, though. I will see you in the next video, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you soon.